Thank you so much. It's your girl, yes, Ononapo with Spot On. Yes, with Spot On here, and it's all about sports. That's our business here. Don't forget to follow me here, and on any platform you can view this video. Just follow me, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and engage. Let's hear from you. What about Spot On? On Spot On. Spot On. Okay, fine. Yes, we were here just 24 hours ago. We talked about the matches for the second the quarters for the Uefa Champions League, and with talking about how it will be, Barcelona were hosted Dortmund, BVB, and of course PSG hosted Aston Villa. Of course, Aston Villa, the one that they be in any kind of position, but for the remaining, it's as well. Dortmund were in the final last time, losing only to Madrid. Of course, PSG also going not doing badly, as well as Barcelona. So for Barcelona, you expect them to, and it proved as if it proved so. Uh, Dortmund had no answer to the onslaught, and finished 4-0, 4-0. So I think someone was saying, "Oh, yeah, true." Yeah, it's just so because I don't know how to conceive for when they go to the stadium in Dortmund, the PVV Stadium in Germany. But let's wait and see. Let's see. I was wondering how come Barcelona was hosting. Even PSG, hosting first. But this draw is anyway. Aston Villa got a good goal, but were cancelled out, and they almost had 2-1, but it finished 3-1. And I mean, I wasn't surprised that that happened. Even though I was thinking maybe Aston Villa could just spring this surprise because they've been more of a surprise package. This particular, yes, they did well. They finished, you know, top eight in the format. Yeah, so I mean they've been doing very well, Aston Villa, and of course, but Arsenal's win on the day before ensured that England will have 5 spots. So kudos to Arsenal. But still, Arsenal fans are still celebrating that, but it's back to work. Back to work. The Premiership here this weekend, of course, the second leg on Wednesday at the Melbourne. Okay, fine. Today's all about the. Let's just move on since we had that. Let's come back and talk about the second legs. That's next week on the 15th and 16th, yeah. But for today, it's all about the Europa and the conference. And Europa, interestingly, even though it's a second tier, yeah, but we have this war of words that caught the attention of everyone. This press, when they ask questions, Onana, Matic, and I like Onana's response. It wasn't rude, or anything. And he just, they gave a response, but it was take it, they really exposed too much. But Matic, Matic played for Man U too for some time. He played, I think, 2017, 22, that's a long time. So, like, even was the gear that was talking. If it was Michael, I would have respected more, what happens. But today is all about Man U, and Man U have to get the results when they travel to France. But they're there now already. The match is in a few hours. So Man U have to get the results, and Lyon have been in good form. They have not been they've been winning, so it's going to be tough for Manchester United. Even though I believe that over the 2 legs they should, because they play the second leg at home at Cesar of Dreams. I guess they would just find to put run. The fact that they've not lost. Manchester United are the only team against that abysmal season in England. It seems to forget with their lowest finish. 13th currently in the league here, in the league in England, but in the Europa, Man U are doing very well, and they have not even lost. In this season competition. So it seems as if they will just find a way around Lyon. But Lyon too, as I said, I think they beat Lyon the weekend, come back from behind win. And Lyon are not pushing us as well. So Lyon also strong, very strong. And since Man United will go into their home today, they seem to be maybe a draw in France tonight. Mm. Okay, fine. But the other kickoff is about last year. Last year, of course, topped the Europa League phase, and they was the Bodo Glimt, who are champions of Norway. So last year, we have to go to Norway, and it's quite very cold there. Now, I don't know if the weather will affect Lazio. I don't know if Saidi Bashiru, man, we won the battle of two brothers, against Atlanta, and last year between Atlanta, last time now. So, but let's see what happens, and it's going to be interesting to see how last week because the weather is very cold, and at the point they were thinking maybe they wouldn't call up the match, maybe to postpone it to maybe tomorrow because of the weather. But let's wait and see. I think before by the time I came on to speak live on here, I think it's still match is on. But the weather, you know how it is in Norway. So let's see. But for that one, I think even though Bodo Glimt, yeah, they have wonderful record and I think it's the Olympiacos, very champion. So there's you can be sure that yeah, they're strong contenders. But I think Lazio may be just a bit too far to climb for them, a bit too high to climb. I don't know if Lazio will win today, but I think over the two legs, Lazio should progress. Yes, Lazio would progress over the two legs. Today we draw in Norway and then maybe, or even the Lazio win. Often they call no red cards, fair officiating. I think Lazio will just go through there. So for Lyon, Man U, I think Man U, Onana, Matic. Okay, Spurs have also having this Jekyll and Hyde season, and coach Postecoglou was saying, "Oh, I win in my second season," and of course the press have taken him wrong. This is your second season. Where is the trophy? So Spurs still want to win something, and for them they have a tough task. But when you are hosting Frankfurt are currently third, yeah, in the German Bundesliga, even though they lost the weekend, whatever, but it didn't affect this. They're still third, and I think Mamouche leaving for Man City seems to have affected them a bit. They've struggled with off color, but uh, as they come to London for at this Tottenham Sports Stadium, I think Tottenham would probably fancy a win here. Then take the win to Germany, take the still advantage to Germany, and try to get the win over there. But it'll be tough for them. I think Frankfurt playing the second leg at home. I think our favorites. Let's face it. Over two legs. I think Frankfurt, Eintracht Frankfurt. I think we'll probably go through. Then Rangers host Athletic Club. Of course, Athletic Club was second to last year. I think yeah. And we all know Bilbao Athletic Club will be William Brothers, Iñaki, of course, the star man. There's Nico Williams. So even tonight, Rangers losing, I think they lost the fifth home game, and that's never happened. Rangers of England at Ibrox, and when they sacked Coach Clement, I was, why did you sack him? I don't know why the man was sacked. Yes, they were losing ground to Celtic, in Scotland, but Coach the man that didn't do badly. It was more to the players. I know, because Rangers is where our man is, our Dessas, even though he has not been invited for ages now. Even though we've clamored, invite this man. Anyway, Rangers have been losing at home. And even, I don't know why, and they sacked the other manager. Philip Clement was sacked, and now they brought in Ferguson, you know, homeboy and all that, general manager, but they haven't done, but if their form seems to have done it for me. If I want to sack that man, I said, why did you sack this man? I don't understand why he was sacked. Now you've got a coach who is even being worse. We're lucky to beat Fenerbahce in the I don't know, they were just lucky because yes, they did get a result there. Now I praise this as I did too, and his teammates. But as well when they got to Ibrox, they lost to them, and Fenerbahce had Mourinho and his people had made it tie, equal. And it was penalty shootout. The fact that Fenerbahce were not good at converting their sport kicks. That's why the Rangers are still here. So I see that from when with the caliber of and I know Bilbao, another club eliminated Roma. Roma who have been doing very well. Yeah. Even though okay fine, that they had the help of but Roma have been doing they needed Atletico club Athletic club Bilbao now needed Nico Williams to perform some magic there before they qualified. Because Roma were tough. Right. Under Ranieri, they become a new team. So Roma, I know what happened. Because I watched that match. Nico Williams had to weave some magic before. So I expect that Bilbao, even though they are playing in Scotland today, I expect that they should be able to win. Yes, I'm calling it. I called it a victory for Nico Williams and his brother and his teammates. I think we'll get it. Maybe a slim victory here, take to Spain. And you know that they are the ones hosting the final. So it's incentive for them to get to the final. Because we played in their stadium. It was decided long before the match started that Bilbao will host the final of the Uefa. So for Nico Williams, that's the incentive now. He wants to get to the final. My next he wants to get to the final. And that's what we will drive. So Rangers are in poor form. And I don't know how they're going to overcome this. So I don't know why they sacked Clement. I don't know why. But this current coach have not done anything for me. I think it's one of the minds the players too must wake up. Yes, and the teammates. Must do well.